Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, I don't feel as young as I used to? Maybe you've noticed your energy dipping faster than it did a few years ago, or little aches and pains showing up more often than you'd like. Well, here's the good news: you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless against it. The truth is, aging is natural, but feeling older than you should, that often comes down to habits, little things we do every day without realizing they're quietly speeding up the clock. The great news: once you know what they are, you can start changing them starting today. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 common habits that age you faster and how to stop them in their tracks. These aren't drastic changes either. Small tweaks can make a big difference in how you look, feel, and even how your body holds up over time. So, let's start with the first habit, one you might not even realize is working against you. Habit number 1, sitting too much, the silent agers. You've probably heard the saying, sitting is the new smoking. And while that might sound dramatic, there's real science behind it. The longer we sit, the stiffer our joints get, the weaker our muscles become, and the slower our metabolism runs. It's like letting a car sit in the garage for years. Things just don't work as smoothly when you finally take it out. Now, I'm not saying you need to run a marathon, but here's the thing: our bodies were made to move. Even just standing up every 30 minutes, taking a short walk around the house, or doing some gentle stretches can keep your circulation flowing, your muscles engaged, and your energy levels up. Think of it like this: every time you move, you're sending a signal to your body. Hey, I'm still using this. And your body responds by keeping things in better working order. So, if you've been spending a little too much time in your favorite chair, try setting a simple reminder to get up and move for a minute or 2 every hour. Your future self will thank you. Habit number 2, skimping on sleep, the stealthy energy thief. Now, let's talk about something we all love, but often don't get enough of in sleep. Maybe you've noticed you're not sleeping as deeply as you used to, or you wake up feeling like you barely rested at all. And here's the kicker: poor sleep doesn't just leave you tired, it ages you inside and out. When we don't get enough quality sleep, our bodies miss out on crucial repair time. Skin loses elasticity, stress hormones rise, and even our brains feel foggier. It's like trying to drive a car with half the battery charged. It just doesn't run as well. So, what can you do? Start with a simple bedtime routine. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Avoid heavy meals or too much screen time, and try to go to sleep around the same time each night. If you've struggled with sleep for years, don't worry, small changes can still make a difference. Even an extra 30 minutes of restful sleep can leave you looking and feeling more refreshed. Habit number 3, overdoing processed foods, the sneaky saboteur. Here's the thing: food isn't just fuel, it's information for your body. Every bite tells your cells, rebuild this way, or inflammation, start here. And when we rely too much on packaged, processed foods, even the ones labeled healthy, we're often feeding our bodies ingredients that accelerate aging without us even realizing it. Think about it. When was the last time you had a meal that came straight from nature? A piece of grilled fish with steamed veggies, a bowl of fresh berries, or even a simple salad with olive oil. These foods are packed with nutrients that fight inflammation, keep your skin supple, and help your brain stay sharp. But processed foods, they're often loaded with hidden sugars, unhealthy fats, and chemicals that make your body work harder just to break them down. Now, I'm not saying you need to give up every convenience food overnight, but what if you started small? Swap that frozen dinner for a quick omelet with spinach, Choose whole grain toast instead of white bread. Or try this trick. When grocery shopping, stick to the outer aisles. That's where the fresh, whole foods usually are. Little changes like this can make a big difference in how you feel and even how you look. Habit number 4, neglecting your social connections, the hidden accelerator. This one might surprise you because we don't always think of loneliness as something that ages us. But research shows that feeling isolated can be just as harmful as smoking or obesity. It stresses your heart, weakens your immune system, and even affects your memory. Now, I know life changes as we get older. Friends move away, families get busy, and sometimes it feels harder to stay connected. But here's the truth. Your social life isn't just about fun. It's about survival. Every laugh shared, every conversation over coffee, every phone call with a loved one, those moments release feel-good hormones that lower stress and keep your brain active. So, how can you stay connected? It doesn't have to be complicated. Join a local book club, volunteer, or even strike up a conversation with a neighbor. If getting out is tough, technology can help. Video calls, online groups, or even old-fashioned letters can keep those bonds strong. The key is to prioritize it, just like you would exercise or eating well. Because at the end of the day, relationships aren't just the icing on the cake. They're part of the recipe for a longer, happier life. Now, we've covered 4 habits so far: sitting too much, skimping on sleep, overdoing processed foods, and neglecting social connections. And if you're thinking, wow, I've been doing a few of these, don't worry. The goal isn't perfection, it's awareness. Every small step you take toward breaking these habits is a step toward feeling more vibrant, more energized, and yes, even younger. Next, we'll talk about the 5th habit, one that's so subtle, you might not even realize it's working against you. But once you do, you'll wonder how you ever missed it. Until then, I'd love to hear from you. Have you noticed how food or friendships affect how you feel? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, aging isn't about counting the years. It's about making the years count.